So when he said that,
but now that you got the confirmation, come on now, we gotta get to work. You bulljabbing.
I said, okay, I guess I'm still on his radar. You know, this is good. But I hadn't heard anything at that point. So I waited some more. And then fast forward, Tim reaches out and he said he was going to hit me up. He sent me his number so we could talk further. Then I'm trying to, hold on, what is this, man? Oh, I forgot. Back up. So they played my songs on the stream the next day. The songs that they played before, I'm going to call it the pregame. But they played my songs and I was so proud of myself because I was like, they played my songs. They played them again.
Music on the pre-show. When they played the music at the beginning, they played my slow-ass music. And niggas was listening. And then the camera pans over to Timberland in his massage chair, listening to my slow-ass music, trying to relax. Okay, fine.
Trying to get the vibe right tonight. They're asking for pre-sends tonight. That's perfect. If you can hear me, you're going to be able to hear Timbaland. We're going to hear a lot of bad music tonight, chat. Just here's what it is. Trying to set the vibe, man. I know we normally come in on some high energy, but we had some pretty fire music pull up on us last live. The Bronx is in the house. Check out the merch in the shop.
Wow, girl, don't you ever underestimate yourself. I was feeling pretty darn proud of myself. Like, did I make the playlist? Feeling good and goofy. I end up hearing from Timberland and like, okay, we getting some action going. It's on again like popcorn. So he calls me. I happened to be door dashing at the time in the middle of the door. I almost crashed the car because his name popped up on my phone. I said, oh, fuck this DoorDash. Timberland's calling me. Hello. I don't know where I pulled over and I don't even remember if I was driving or not anymore after the phone rang. Answered the phone. Hello. He said, hey, this Tim. I said, what's up? He was like, okay, look, I got somebody working on the track right now. We gonna send it to you. It's gonna be like, I want you to do like an Anita Baker remix, like old but new, and write to it. I was like, okay. And me, as y'all can see now from being here, I know how to talk. So I also am aware of that. So in that moment, just because we're working, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to hear, kind of take direction a little bit and see where his mind is at, see what the assignment is so we can go from there. Because I knew from my previous experience of just working with people in general or just a musical process in general, that I could bounce the ideas back because, he's over there, I'm over here. We're going to need to be bouncing ideas back and forth, especially because I need to know what I need you to describe what you would like me to accomplish. But just from listening to him from the conversation, initially he just said, I want it to sound like Anita Baker, kind of like Anita Baker Angel, but like a remix, old but new, and I want you to write something completely new to it. So I was like, okay. And honestly, that wasn't I would have liked to elaborate a little, or for him to elaborate a little bit more, or us to have a little bit more dialogue in that conversation, because I like to dive into the music. And then we're talking about Miss Anita Baker here. Anita Baker? What? I'm not about to half-ass this. I need to know what we're doing. This is Anita Baker. I don't know if y'all ever seen this queen in public, but she don't play. And she do not take no shit. And I'm not going to be giving her any shit to take. And I'm coming out the woodworks. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you were Anita Baker and you heard that there's some other scallywag out here just saying that she's the new you? What? Absolute. I don't want to be that girl. Especially, I don't feel like what I'm presenting as I boldly make that statement, being the new anybody, I don't feel like is giving what it needs to have gave for me in my efforts and what I put into it. So I like to have detail for assignments and stuff like that, so I can make it do what it's supposed to do. Okay. But that was all the direction I got. I said, okay. And if I can find a clip, because I think I vlogged like the moment of like, oh my God, Timberland is about to send me the track. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure I vlogged that. Yo, this nigga just sent me the track. I'm listening to it and I heard 3 seconds and I'm like, I need to like be taking this in a little bit more. Like, am I really taking this all in the way I should? It's on the car speaker, you know, surround sound, but like, I've been working my ass off. Ooh, let's have a moment. Oh, he just texted me again. It's on the phone. I'm about to throw up. I have worked my ass off. Like before and after I got the track. So now I'm crying. Why am I trying to be all chipper and I'm crying? I am sad. Okay, well, I'm not sad, but I have been crying because I popped a lot of Santos. Thing is, I was talking to my manager and they were like, you can't bring up certain stuff. I don't really like that. As an Aries, I like to speak my mind. I ain't trying to put nobody on blast. It's not cute. I'm not putting nobody on blast, but niggas be impacted by stuff. Making sure that I don't get taken advantage of as an artist in general. Just in general. And understanding my gift and more so the importance of protecting the energy and the frequency and the vortex around my gift. Oh God. For all the naysayers, you know, mama, that one time you said it wasn't gonna happen for me. I love you, girl, but look at me now. I opened the track and I listened to it, and this ain't no shade. I'm only telling my experience. I'm only telling my experience. Love and gratitude and light. I'm just telling my... I opened the track and... all I'm gonna say is my initial reaction was that I cried. I was crying. So now I'm crying. Why was I crying? Because, another disclaimer, this is no shade. This is just my truth and how I felt in my experience. I love everybody. But when I heard that track, I cried because the first question that came to mind was, is this what he thinks of me? Is this what he thinks of my artistry? I was like, did my songs not have depth enough? Because he sent me this. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to be funny, bruh. I'm not trying to fry nobody. I'm not doing that, actually. I'm telling what happened. This is what happened in my brain. I was like, oh my God, like, we gotta have another conversation, because we gotta talk about, like, the elements of the music. We gotta talk about the story of the music. We gotta talk about, like, which Anita Baker out of which season are we talking? You know, we gotta paint this picture. I need some more details, because we just been like, so far it's been like a couple words, you know, via text message, and then it's been literally a 30-second conversation, limited words. I didn't talk too much, you know, and not a lot of detail. And on top of that, I forgot to mention that before I actually got the track, I wanted to have a conversation with him, because I wanted to, again, talk details about what he anticipated or expected from me in the song. Then I also just wanted to have a little chit chat, because I was aware of his new business endeavors with AI, and I just wanted to be clear with him. Okay, first of all, it's an honor to work with you. Like, oh my God, right? But also, I just want to be clear that I don't desire to be. I just wanted to have a conversation just so I could be clear, because we didn't talk about it. I don't desire to have any parts of, you know, anything that might be AI, especially because I want everything I do to be on brand for me and my artistry and who I am as an artist. Right now, it is 1:11 on the clock right now. So I say to that. I wanted to have that conversation because I don't mind what anybody does. Like, you're a creator, create whatever that means to you, whatever floats your boat when it comes to that. However, you know, I have my own lane and I'm very serious about it. Part of my purpose and my passion. And as an artist, I categorize myself as an analog artist. So that means we're dealing with true frequency, true tone. Even the way that I record, because I don't really know all the ins and outs of engineering. I just know what I know. And the way that I record is I shape my music. I build it. If I need a certain sound, if I need an effect, I build it like it's clay. Or like I feel like I'm in art class making a clay mold, or, you know, painting a picture or something. It's really cool. Or like I'm using color pencils. So I'm very analog. I'm very not AI. Okay, I gotta turn the car on. I'm definitely hot. Definitely sweating. I just wanted to have that conversation just to be clear before we did anything, just so I will be clear. I have a management. Well, I have a team of mentors and people that I run certain things, or if I have a new opportunity coming up, I'll run it past them so we could just put everything out on the table and talk about the possibilities. And I was advised, like, yeah, let's just have a little conversation so we can be clear about what we're doing going forward. This actually could be a great opportunity.